Alright, welcome back everybody. Not to Last Epoch, like I thought we were. So, what's going on with Last Epoch? Last Epoch is in a bad state. They have updated the game, but they haven't done anything about the problems with the builds. So we were playing we were going to play what is known as the Frog build, Primalist Beastmaster. We already knew we were going to have total bad time leveling up. But our build would become great once we got to the part where we could do like raptors and stuff until we could get the frogs. Guess what? Frogs suck. And the reason they suck is because they're completely bugged in a bad way. So what season 3 did, the whole big old thing about season 3 for major overhauls was the minion AI. And for whatever reason, the frogs are using the old AI from before season 3. So they're using the old AI, which means they don't actually target the enemies. They'll just go and do what the hell they want and things like that. It, it's just bad. And people are already changing from them because we have no idea when they'll be updated and working or anything like that. So I decided to just give it time. We might come back to it later. I don't know. But for right now, it's killed all my interest. It was already a low interest anyway because of how the AI was uh, supposed to be updated, but they didn't. They updated the AI, but they didn't really update the the damage numbers and everything, especially for the Necromancer. That kind of really killed my enthusiasm for the League in the first place. But hearing what's going on, where everything, pretty much anything Minion AI related, is a toss up if it works or not, basically. So they didn't do their due diligence for getting stuff to work. So until that, I have lost all interest in playing. So we're going to be back into Project Zomboid here with our deal we were doing before, with our big deal. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to load up things to go up to the mansions and start living up there. We just recently cleared out the pharmacy here in West Point, so we got a bunch of stuff in here for that. I would like to go and see if I can get to a gas station as well to see if I can get some more gas cans. But the main thing is I need to get like any uh food that is cans and gets also like kitchen utensils and stuff like that to take with us because we have no idea what's up there, so we could be going up there and there would be completely nothing worth anything up there, or the place could be looted for all we know. But we're just going to take anything that is like canned food and stuff like that up there. Give me a drink here. I'm going to go ahead and go through, check the rest of the place out. I'll probably loot the other two houses in the area as well before we head up there. Let's see. Just looking for things that we do want to take with us. The boom boxes don't work, but I wouldn't be using these anyway. Long blunt one we'll take pottery one, short blunt three. Um, Lightfoot 3. 44 stuff. Don't need that. Axe 3. Glassmaking 1. Already have a light-footed 3. Take the pottery class. Grab the magazines, and we'll just take one of the pistols. We'll take the radio. It's already got it in there. All right, let's go to the car station here. That was a lot. Oh, hmm. It's this thing. It might be, hmm, Pacific Loot KI5, huh? That just recently got an update. Could be something wrong with it. I don't know if it, I'm hoping this works in ours. Because if that works in ours, that would be great. Because I just don't know if it's a specific battery or like a specific KI5 battery or something. So it could be just something we can't use. It could be like vanilla vehicle only on that. Getting a battery charger would be good in case we ever need it. I'll take all those coveralls. I'll take that welder's mask as well. If you're wondering why I want the coveralls, you can train tailoring on them really well. I don't know how that would work with the interactive tailoring mod. I'm not actually sure how that would go together really well. I was looking through here to see if I had like a jack or something already. A jack, yeah, I already have a jack. I can grab this one out. I have a tire pump. I'm gonna get the jack, the tire pump, the lug wrench out. And the reason why is because I'm gonna put them off in this thing. Um, a lot of this stuff can go. Take one of the jacks, lug wrench, fire pump. And you can take the funnel back. You should already be a crowbar in here somewhere. Yeah, it's right there. I'll take that. Okay, so this is not usable. There is some out those out in the world that are usable. That one is not usable. Here we go. This is for ours, right? I'm pretty sure that's for ours. I'm gonna take that. And here's the standard. I'm gonna go ahead and read the standard. So I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure we have an 87 Ford F700. Is it this side? Yeah. 87 Ford F700. So yeah. So I can read this, and that will allow me to do all this stuff, make parts for it. So what I'm going to do is I want to see about how my tires are, what the pressure is on them, and see about filling those up if they're pretty bad. $29 of 35, 27, 27, 34. Okay, they're actually not that bad. 27 is fine. That's the lowest one, so I think we're good there. So I'm just going to put these back into the toolbox. Didn't find another gas can in there, which was surprising since it's, you know, a car place. Okay. We're going to have to back up and go a different way. This is the main street. We don't want to go down Main Street. There's so many zombies down Main Street. Been a while since we've been at West Point. Okay, so we can replace our sneakers. Yeah. Oh, right. Do I got the points for that right now? Oh, yeah, I haven't even took off Sunday driver yet. Yeah. We'll just hold on to the hockey mask for later. Tire body armor. Just the whole tire set, huh? Wow, okay, that's interesting. I was just stopping to get these guys for the boots, but apparently somebody had a full tire set on them. Also, there's some police officers here as well. Holster for us. Nightstick. Let's go check the truck. We might be able to get like, I don't know, trauma bag out of it. We could also get like fire axes as well. So gloves as well. Oh, there's an SCBA here. Needs an oxygen tank, so we'd have to take that if we wanted it. I'm not really gonna worry about it. And also, this is like the head condition's good. I would have to figure out some way to replace the deal, and I kind of don't want to do that. The lock is broken, so we're not even gonna be able to get into that one. These aren't supposed to be in here. I've got the option off for that, but apparently it's just gonna do it anyway. There we go. There's a first aid kit for us. We did get another full gas can, so I think that's 3 gas cans we have now. Just one of them's empty. Yeah. 3 with 1 empty. Convenient Mart. There we go. There's another place I would want to go. Zippy Mart as well. Pizza World. No quad runners that I've seen. Quad runners would be a real good place to like get a duffel bag and stuff. Key to key to the Barracuda, which I think is like this right here, right? Yeah. It's still fresh. Cool. Eat us a pizza slice. Unfortunately, the rest of it looks like it's off in the far corner, so I can't get to it. I'm going to delete the cotton balls, and I'm actually going to pick up and take this with us in case we want a trash can. Come on now. Go back out. Dump this off in there. Yeah, sometimes when the deal happens, it does that. Everything KI5 the mod specific loot for KI5, which is not by KI5, seems to be broken for everything. It always happens when we go walk around a vehicle. See the number as soon as we get within range, it's supposed to spawn the loot in the vehicle. Something is fundamentally broken and that the whole thing is just broken. Not sure what, but yeah, something is just fundamentally broken with the mod. KI5 released their updates to their military vehicles, like a lot of them from B41 are now B42, some extra ones that weren't there before. And it seems to, and KI5 vehicle specific loot has updated, but apparently it's just not, it's something really, really broke when they updated it. So, ah, there we go. That's what we were looking for. That's what we were looking for. We were looking for the hat for a chef. I'm gonna take the knife. We're not gonna take the pepperoni because it's going to be go bad before we even get to use it. So there is no need for it. Is a garbage bag we could check. It's a dirty poncho and it's got 6 holes in it. Yeah, that's not for us. A box of cereal with 20 food left in it, so that's good. Grab the bag. Well, I would love to take all this with us. We just don't have the ability to do that right now. Um, I wonder. Maybe we do. Okay, so I emptied out this one. Can we pick this up? Too heavy for inventory. Okay. So what I'm thinking about doing. Can this go into my bag here? Can we pick it up now? We can. Okay. I'm wondering if I could put it in the RV part. It has power, so it should work. And if I can do that, that would be great. Yeah, it's going to throw errors every time we get toward near a vehicle. Problem is there's zombies around and I haven't cleared them yet. We're not going to be able to get in. Okay, cool. All right. So I'm just going to throw this all the way down here. Got power. Got power. Okay, that works. Got power. That works. That's great. I was hoping that would work. I'm just going to take the one. I could take it all, but I'm just going to take the one. Mine now. So now we can take food that is got freshness to it. And that should become cold. Yep, see it's starting to turn blue, which means it's starting to freeze, which is what we wanted. Cool, 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 cool. We have this. Put this back in my normal inventory. Take a drink. I'm going to keep the kitchen knife on us. That's our only knife. And while scissors, you think, could kind of act like a knife, they really don't. They're actually a totally different item. So we have to kind of not use the scissors. Okay, Pizza World is clear, so it's time to go. So what do we need to do real quick? Is we need to close this. And we need to get in our vehicle and we need to start it up. So we got one over there. It's very hot in the vehicle, so we're going to turn on the air conditioning. I'm gonna eat a chewing tobacco. Throw these into my main inventory. Doesn't look like anything coming from that direction. There is stuff, a pretty good bit coming from over there. They're all going to the Zippy Mart. It doesn't look like any more is coming. It could be that they're really slow. But I'm going to chance it. Go ahead and take some pills. Since we still have Cowardly right now. There should definitely be more. Right? I could have swore there was more here. Maybe not. I could have swore there was at least 6. So there wasn't that many actually in this area, which is nice. Oh. Dude, where the hell did you come from? Pontiac Firebird. Forest Wagon. Get a second pair of prescription glasses in case we lose Ires. If we get Ires can fall off, so definitely want to have an extra in case. Is this a key to the tow truck? Yes, it is. Okay. So definitely want that. Put those back off in there. Put those off into money. Alright, we're gonna turn the vehicle off. And let's try this again. There is no guarantee that it could go off again. Okay, it didn't. Nice. Alright, so we're gonna just load up here on things. Anything 2 liter we want to take with us for sure. Not really interested in the soda deals. Let's grab, yeah, we'll grab this. We'll grab the plonkies. Don't want the gum. Take the cleaning stuff. Dish towels. We don't need another mop or broom. 2 liter soda. Soap. Don't need any of the lady stuff. We'll take this, that. We'll take a razor because I don't think I have one. Chocolate. I'll go ahead and eat the chocolate candy for things. Tortilla chips. Good. Beef jerky. Barbecue chips. Monkeys and that. Take your money as well. Thank you very much for your contribution to my survivability. Not really. Let's see. Let's get cigarettes. Would take a candle. I would take all the matchbooks. Not worried about that. Let's scratch the tickets. See if we win anything. Nope, we're a loser. Of course we are. More cigarettes. Disposable lighter. 3 more scratch tickets. Another candle. 2 more lighters. And some matchbooks. And in any of them. Just check the magazine stuff. And there's our How to Use Generators magazine. Nice. Nothing, everything, just no West Point. I'll take some of those. Dancing. Mechanics. There's your survival. Okay, that's a zippy mark done. Okay. And here we go again. I'm not sure if this is going to do anything. Since we've already had one alarm. There, it could bring somebody, but very low chance. Clothing store, huh? Lots of Hawaiian shirts, which is nice. We can actually use those as protection. It's got no insulation, so it's really good for. That's why I usually start with the Hawaiian shirt. It has no. It has no. It has very minimal insulation, and you can like put strips on it to protect you if you wish to. Really in here. There's one. There's two. So not many things here. Need to read those. Hi, kitty. How are you? There's our West Point map right there. Nice. All right. So that helps us out with the West Point map. 1 second. There's nothing but sodas in here. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to work. Try across the street here. Hello. Okay. All right. I'm wondering if that's character over. I think it was just a scratch, but I can't be for sure. I don't play with transmission on, but sometimes if I get bitten, I'll just say character over. So let's see. First, I just want to check and see if there is any more in here. Bathroom's clear. Let's check in here. Okay. Problem is I can hear things. Might be in the basement. I don't know. Take this. Oh, there's a regular backpack on them, but I mean, I'll get it, but it ain't much better than what I have. Two more, at least, downstairs. I'm very, very tired. Do I not have any? Yes, I don't have any on me. Alright. Here's a moment of truth right here. If I take off this bandage, it's just scratched. Okay. I have no idea where the dirty bandage went. It just didn't give me one back for some reason. Okay. Well, that's good to find. I was really looking in here to see if I could find another a pillow or something. Desert eagles. Let me go grab a pillow because it doesn't look like there's one in that house. We're not going to get much sleep at all. May have to take a nap. Oh, there we go. That's one thing I was looking for is an empty pot. So we got scratched, but we're survived. I don't ever call scratch death. If it's bitten, I'll make a choice of what I want to do, but um if it's just a scratch, I don't ever worry about it. So we're pretty much done for this episode, but we have a lot of stuff to do still here. So what we have, it actually needs to go into the freezer. What we have is we got some crates we can get out of this house in that basement. There is one that's kind of bad, but one that's in perfect shape. We're going to take both of them anyway. So that's going to be our goal here at the beginning of next episode, is getting these two crates up here. I'm going to go ahead and go down there and empty them, and then we're going to call it an episode. These two. This is nice to find right here. I'm going to take the pipe wrench. I don't need any of the other stuff, so I'm just going to throw it on the ground. Go see what's off in here. Twine would be useful to have. Pliers, I'll take the plier. I'll take a spade for digging. There's a welding torch we can take. And a mason's chisel. Another tire iron. And we're good. All right. The rest of that is stuff we don't need. So first things first, when we come back next episode, is we're going to pick up these two crates, put them off in the RV interior of our vehicle for extra storage, and we'll go from there. So thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. Sorry last epoch didn't work out, but hopefully they'll fix it and we can go back to it. But until they do, I do not want to play. So thank you for watching. Y'all have a nice time.